Imagine looking up at the night sky, not just to see stars, but a web of satellites racing overhead. This is Starlink, SpaceX's project to blanket the Earth in high-speed internet, connecting even the most remote corners of the globe. But what happens when this civilian marvel is adapted for national security? Enter Starshield. Starshield isn't just Starlink with a new name. It's a fortified evolution, engineered for military and government use. Think of it as taking a rugged vehicle and outfitting it with armor and encrypted comms. Starshield leverages Starlink's vast infrastructure but adds layers of security and resilience for high-stakes operations. The US military saw the potential why build from scratch when you can reinforce what already works. Starshield now delivers secure, reliable, high-speed comms to troops anywhere on Earth, from deserts to carrier groups at sea. This marks a shift. Commercial innovation is now driving defense technology, blurring the line between civilian and military tools. Starshield is built on a commercial backbone, but tailored for the demands of modern warfare. The cosmos, once a realm for explorers, is now a critical theater for global security. The key difference between Starlink and Starshield? Security. Starshield is a fortress in the sky, protecting sensitive military communications with advanced end-to-end encryption. Its signals are built to withstand jamming and cyber attacks, operating even in contested environments. Unlike traditional satellites in high orbits, Starshield's low Earth orbit reduces latency, enabling near-instant communication for real-time decisions. It integrates seamlessly with military hardware, supporting classified payloads and ruggedized ground terminals for harsh conditions. The network's scale, thousands of satellites, means no single point of failure. If one goes down, others pick up the slack. This distributed, self-healing web is nearly impossible to dismantle, embodying the modern strategy of proliferation. Instead of one vulnerable satellite, you have thousands, cheaper, faster, and more resilient. Starshield's design ensures the military's data flows securely, reliably, and at the speed of battle. It's not just connectivity, it's a hardened, adaptive backbone for military operations. That's what makes Starshield truly military-grade. Across land, sea, and air, Starshield is transforming U.S. military operations. For the Navy, aircraft carriers like the USS Eisenhower are now hyper-connected hubs, streamlining logistics and freeing up critical channels for combat. The goal: equip every ship with this capability. On land, the Marine Corps deploys ruggedized Starshield terminals in contested zones, ensuring real-time video, intelligence, and coordination, even deep behind enemy lines. This agility lets small units operate independently, no longer tethered to vulnerable command posts. In the air and space, the Space Force has made Starshield central to its communications, under a massive contract for low Earth orbit services. The network's bandwidth supports next-gen air warfare, where drones and jets share data in real time, creating a unified intelligent swarm. Starshield isn't just a test, it's actively deployed, relied upon across all branches. The future of warfare will be won by those who collect, process, and act on information fastest. Starshield is the connective tissue, linking every soldier, ship, and aircraft into a single, cohesive force. It's a leap that makes the U.S. military faster, safer, and more efficient. The technology is no longer experimental, it's essential. Starshield's rapid, cross-branch integration is rewriting the rules of engagement. The battlefield is now a network, and Starshield is at its core. Ukraine's war has tested modern communications like never before. Initially, Ukraine relied on commercial Starlink to keep its forces connected after Russian attacks crippled ground infrastructure. But as Russian cyber attacks and jamming intensified, vulnerabilities emerged. The Pentagon responded by upgrading thousands of Ukrainian terminals to Starshield, adding hardened encryption and anti-jamming features. This wasn't just a software update, it was a strategic leap, ensuring secure, resilient comms even under electronic assault. The upgrade gave Ukrainian commanders confidence and preserved their information edge, but also raised questions about control. The system's ultimate authority rested with a private company. The less resilient space-based comms are vital, but so is clarity over who holds the keys. Starshield's biggest advantage? Speed. High throughput, low latency links mean real-time video from drones, instant targeting data, and crystal-clear voice comms. The sensor-to-shooter link compresses battle timelines. Targets can be engaged in seconds, not minutes. This clarity turns the fog of war into a shared operational picture. Starshield also boosts efficiency. Administrative traffic no longer clogs critical military channels, freeing legacy systems for mission-essential comms. The result, a more resilient, streamlined communication architecture. But the impact goes beyond tactics. Morale soars when troops can video chat with family or stream movies, even at sea or in remote outposts. On the USS Eisenhower, this connection to home has become a lifeline for mental well-being. Speed, efficiency, and morale are all linked. A better connected force is faster, more lethal, and more resilient. Starshield isn't just an internet provider, it's the digital backbone of modern military life. It ensures U.S. service members are the best equipped, best supported force in the world. The edge is not just technological, it's human. Starshield's power comes with a catch. It's owned by a private company, not the U.S. government. This privateer's paradox means national security can hinge on the decisions of a single individual, Elon Musk. In Ukraine, Musk's refusal to extend Starlink coverage for a planned attack showed how one person could override military objectives. This sparked concern in Washington, prompting calls for investigations and stricter oversight. The Pentagon now uses stringent contracts for Starshield with clauses for performance, security, and availability. The military adds its own encryption and VPNs, but ultimate control, satellite orbits, software operations, remains with SpaceX. The government and SpaceX are deeply intertwined, creating mutual dependency. The challenge: harness private innovation without surrendering control of national defense tools. This tension will define the future of military-commercial partnerships. Starshield dominates now, but the sky is filling with rivals. The Space Force's contract vehicle includes 20 companies, ensuring competition and avoiding monopoly. Amazon's Project Kuiper is the biggest challenger, planning its own LEO constellation for secure global broadband. Traditional satellite giants like SES and Intelsat are also pivoting to low-latency services. But SpaceX's head start is massive. Thousands of operational satellites, proven global coverage, and unmatched launch capability. Competitors are still building. Starshield delivers today. SpaceX's vertical integration, building and launching its own satellites, lets it deploy and replenish faster and cheaper than anyone else. That's why most military contracts go to Starshield for now. The landscape will shift, but today, Starshield's maturity and scale put it in a class of its own. Starshield isn't just an upgrade, it's a transformation in warfare. The new high ground is low Earth orbit, where resilient global networks decide who commands, who sees, and who strikes first. Starshield's constellation is the backbone of a networked, integrated force, enabling autonomous systems, real-time decisions, and seamless global coordination. But with this power come new vulnerabilities. Space-based systems are now prime targets. The future of warfare will be a contest for control of the space domain, defending our networks, disrupting the enemies. Starshield's resilience is a direct answer, but the cat-and-mouse game in orbit is just beginning. The architecture of national defense is being built in the stars. Commercial innovation and national security are converging, shaping global events. The ultimate advantage: the ability to communicate and act in unison, anywhere, anytime. For now, Starshield is writing the future of military power, one satellite at a time.